Prioritizing user stories with MosCow model. User stories are prioritized by the product owner before the start of the iteration. Requirements are prioritized based on financial benefits, cost, risk, innovation, knowledge, and customer value related to each user story. The order of user stories can be changed during iteration planning. The MosCow method is a tool that's used to help a team prioritize user stories. It can help determine a clear set of requirements, and a clear priority for those requirements, by categorizing each user story. The first category in MosCow is must-have, which is the minimum usable subset. These are the user stories that must be included in order for us to go forward with releasing anything into production. The next category is should-have, which are the user stories that aren't critical, but are still deemed important for the project. The third category is could-have, which are the user stories that would be useful and would add additional value to the project. And the final category is won't-have, which are the user stories that are explicitly excluded from the scope of this project. The process for rating user stories using the MosCow method is that we assign a priority letter of either M, S, C, or W, to all user stories in our project. Once we've created a user story backlog, whether that's on a whiteboard or a wall, or an Excel spreadsheet, the project team will then work through the map, take a look at the priority that's been assigned to each of the user stories, and identify or discuss any issues that may happen, or may come up in discussion when they're looking at the priority. What is a minimum viable product? A minimum viable product, or MVP, is a product with enough features to attract early adopter customers and validate a product idea early in the product development cycle. In industries such as software, the MVP can help the product team receive user feedback as quickly as possible to iterate and improve the product. What is the purpose of a minimum viable product? It is the version of a new product that allows a team to collect the maximum amount of validated learning about customers with the least amount of effort. In addition to allowing your company to validate an idea for a product without building the entire product, an MVP can also help minimize the time and resources you might otherwise commit to building a product that won't succeed.